Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Yes.
Give it, your
fancy, frothy Friday. How we going, Foldsy?
Yeah, good. One of the first guests. We've had a few, but it's all been pretty unprofessional until now.
How many in-houses? This could be the first in-house green screen, or we had?
Oh, we had a Jake O'Donnell, but there was a few dramas. Remember with the author Jake O'Donnell, there was a few dramas.
True. So we've got the little creatures. There he is. We've already transferred to him.
That's
Jordan
big
Sanderson. Welcome in. Big claps. Let's go.
Thank you.
How are we doing today, Geordie?
I'm good, man.
Ready to go?
Yeah, big day of work. Ready for a couple of beers.
Fresh off a third as well. We're going to get stuck into that, but fresh off a third place in the drifting. So
really?
We're going to get stuck into that, but first we're going to crack these frothies.
Yeah, you cracked me one.
Yeah. While we're here, we've got the Little Creatures Pale Ale. So, what are your thoughts? Have you ever had one of these suckers?
No, I haven't.
All right, you think you're gonna like it, or you reckon you're gonna hate it?
Well, terrible. I
Are you not a pale ale type of guy?
Absolutely not a free.
Oh, no.
Beer, not a. He's just been a key.
I've just bet me key live on the pod. Shit.
Nah, I'm definitely not a. What would you call it? The craft beer.
Oh nah.
I'm more of a just stock standard. If the pub serves it,
You want a part of it?
yeah.
Foldy, any chance you can get that donut?
If it doesn't start with Carlton, I'm.
Underneath the camera, unfortunately.
Oh.
You can maneuver that.
Yeah. Nah.
Carlton draft, Carlton dry.
Yeah. Okay.
Golf course.
Well, I did do it at the golf course, didn't I? Yeah, I just spent the key before. That's all right. This is what happens live on the pod. Now, while we're kind of trying to do this, there we go. Here we go, Geordie. Have that one first up. Now, so on Fancy Frothy Friday, so we're doing I'm not sure if you've seen, but we're doing the beer. It's like a beer bracket beer tournament. So far, this is the third round. So we've had two so far. We had Corona versus what was Corona's? Who was that up against?
Corona versus what were we start?
What was the first one? Oh, Coopers. It was Corona versus Coopers. And have you had a Coopers before?
Terrible. Is it Cooper's Red?
No, it wasn't Coopers Red. It was a green can.
Green's better.
Yeah. Okay.
Red's shocking.
Red,
It's got fucking floaties in it.
So
I wasn't a fan of
You
the
got to turn the beer upside down
That's
before you
Well, we had the can. I think the can is not as bad. I think that doesn't get the shit in it like the dirty bottles.
Been a couple of times I've run out of beers at Whitey's house and we've gone to the Cooper's Reds and we've regretted it.
That's when you know you're going deep when the Cooper's Reds are out.
So cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Get it across.
I'll give you one of these. Cheers to you.
Here we go. First
Rock and
sip.
roll. That's it.
Little Creatures.
How do we rate
So this is a craft beer. Is that what we're calling these?
Pale ale. I'm not sure is that a craft?
I think a craft is just one where it's just like, brewed in one of those hipster joints, I guess.
Oh, no. But yeah, so how we rate, so just so you know how we rate them. So it's just out of 25 for each kind of segment. We call a little, there's 4 different categories.
So out of 100?
So out of 100,
Yep.
Taste, sessionability, which means if you can drink 10 or more.
Nice.
What was the other 3? Price is just a stock standard. We just check up the price, see what it is.
And the appearance.
And the branding, what we think of the branding. So
Okay.
But we'll mull on that while we we'll drink that during the first part of the show, and we'll come back to that. But yeah, Geordie, maybe do you want to kind of while we're starting off, introduce yourself and kind of let them know what you do. Touch on the maybe the business, maybe the.
Good beard too. I'm just noticing.
One of the great beards.
I actually, for the first time in about 6 years, got rid of my little
Why
mo.
did you do that?
And
That's
now-
why you're looking so weird.
Man, I feel younger, but I also feel like a little baby again. So,
I was wondering what was going on with your face before. When did you do that?
when did I do it? Yesterday. Thought I'd just give it a bit of a trim up, but just the mo will grow back quick enough.
Just before the biggest party couple of weeks of the year.
Well,
and
it
you've
needs,
done that.
you know what? It just grows so like puby and stuff like that. So I need, I think if I start getting it back to scratch for a while, it might come back through a bit thicker than it was for the last 6 years. But nothing like that. That's what I need. I need to get a beard to cover the the face. But introduce yourself. So
just before you rant.
you're supposed to introduce him. I'm pretty sure, though, aren't you? Isn't that, you're supposed to know the background. That's
I just hit him. I'll hit him. Geordie, introduce yourself.
Well, what do? I went to school with Folds.
Good times. I was actually thinking about the time we used to. I always tell people that how small that little skateboard you used to ride down. It's like, one of
big
the
dog.
it's one of the smallest skateboards of all time. And when I tell a story where you almost got run over by that car, it's still one of the favourite.
Where were you rolling that down to? Down Lomond or something with a big,
Just
big,
straight down,
some
just
big,
all or nothing.
big
I
speed,
think
big
I went-
speed down
I went
Lomond.
faster down Lomond Street than I do on my drift car. I reckon.
Seriously, and literally, like, let's have the skateboard was this big. I'm telling you, it
Really?
was
So
like
it was the size of 1 foot long ways.
Really?
And you could fit 2 feet on it.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, you know what? That day, I remember Havelberg actually. Havelberg went down, like down there on a bike, and like tried to. Remember they built the roundabout eventually halfway through.
Yeah.
So then he tried to do like a bit of a jump over there, just a little bit of a rock there that got a bit of height, and he went straight over the top, and he didn't go to back to school for like the next week. So it was just me.
injured.
It was just me just continuing down on my scooter and see you later.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how fast you used to fly down that place
I
with
used
that little thing. Oh, you wouldn't be me on the scooter, but it was still.
That's where it all started, was
Yeah,
it?
but a scoot was that was cheap.
That was so cheap. Yeah, I didn't have it in me.
No, I used to love my skateboarding when I was younger.
So that's where it all stemmed from.
Yeah, and then you couldn't fit a skateboard in your backpack, so I fixed that problem.
For sure.
And then I went to Kmart, bought this little skateboard, which is a little kid skateboard. But I went and spent money on the bearings and put some. Back then, I think they were called red something. They just absolutely.
They flew ya. Yeah.
ABEC 5
They loosen
and
you up,
ABEC 7.
for
These things
sure.
were like Zs. These things,
The real good stuff.
they-
You went to what was that place
one
on?
kick and you just flew.
What was the shop on Keeler Road?
Yeah,
Out the back of right
was
near
the
Macca's.
That was the best, that joint. It was.
Right near Macca's.
It had all the
Just behind-
boards and
behind
it was a
Macca's.
mega. Shit, what was that thing called? Something warehouse or whatever. It was monstrous.
Wasn't
Yeah.
DC or something, was it? Nah.
Not sure, but it had all the World Industries boards and all the good shit down there. It was awesome. But that's where it came from. There, skating down there. That's where you got your need for
And then
speed
you
down that way.
almost, we almost didn't have Joy on the pod. I'm telling you, that car.
Almost took ya.
For some, I don't know. For that reason, you weren't even on the road that time. You were roll, were you? Or I remember you were on the footpath.
Well, I was on the footpath that time.
And then the car's backed
The
out.
car's just done the bonnet about 1,200 mil out, just over there, and I've just gone straight over the top.
You were lucky there was a bit of grass there because you went flying into the grass and that was one of the.
Yeah, we come out all right.
Here we go. Big balls. Shall I answer big balls quickly and just get.
Sure.
Is this big balls? Is it? Big balls. You're live on the pod. We'll hang up on that. So,
This guy answering phone
but
calls.
Brad, let us know. Oh, here we go. Brad has said the no mustache is a clean look. He's happy with it.
No, don't do it to us, Brad.
Thanks, Brad. That's
We
the
know
kind of.
that he looks like a child. It looks like
Brad,
the worst thing of all
I love
time.
that. That's the kind of, especially after today. We went and played golf. Now I'm burnt.
Yeah,
I've
look
got-
at it. Did you put
I've got hay
sunscreen on?
fever. Yeah, nothing works for me. I just got this white skin, Celtic skin. The doctor told me yesterday. Celtic.
Oh, yeah, we are from Scottish heritage, I reckon.
Here we are. But yeah, I think it has de-aged me a bit. So it's taken away a bit of the. But what can you do? But so we've got your TikTok up here. So give them a little bit of a rundown of because as someone who doesn't know cars either, I'm not sure. I don't know much about them. What is when you're a drifter? Would you call it or no? Is that what they call them?
Yeah, no, it's drifting is the sport, but yeah.
That is what they call them. Yeah, that's so we've got a few tickies up here we can bang up for the people.
Oh, it's always risky putting
It's
going
always
through
risky.
his search history popping up is always risky.
Always a risk
Who
factor
knows what
there.
this guy does up here?
Okay, here we go. All right, so here we go. Let us know if you can see this. So this is Jordan Sanderson in action. This is Winton Raceway practice run here. So we probably should have had that screen angled towards you. Maybe I'll see if I can do that.
Yeah, set it up so we can see. Oh yeah, easy.
Goes that way without blowing me apart there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, perfect.
That's usually what professionals would have done.
This is-
Yeah, well, so if I give you a quick rundown before we press play.
For sure, yeah. Give us a rundown.
But basically, drifting is a judge sport, so think something like surfing. But you've got, so we're not just out there burning tyres and thing, but you'll see when we enter into the first corner, so we've got a zone that we need to hit. So it's either inside zone or outside zone.
Okay.
And either of them mean either front tyres or rear tyres. So you've got to put the car where the judges want you to put the car. And then you've got, so that's line.
Yeah.
Then you've got angle. So then the judges might say 45 and 90 degrees angle when you go through that corner. So then you have angle.
Oh, crazy.
So you're not always trying to full just rip it and get okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then your third judge is looking for style. So how he pulls that off.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah.
And then those three combined is your lead run. And that's how you get scored. So just like we're going to do the beers.
Yep.
You get scored out of 100.
Oh, same kind of thing.
Yeah, on your run. Now they break it up. This track you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though there's only 3 turns, but there's 4 zones that they judge you on.
Yep.
So we know that when we get told that in driver's briefing that you got probably about 20 points on each zone.
Okay.
So if I nail it, I know that's 20.
Yeah,
That's 20.
Yeah.
So this run in particular, I take pole. It's like a 95 run.
Yeah, okay.
100.
Yeah, man.
Sweet, there you go.
So if we go through this run, this is a really good run where you could show the people that when you actually slow it down than actually just watching it full throttle, I can tell.
Go through it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what we'll do? Let's pump it for the 20 seconds, then we'll go back and see what's actually.
like
so we're not
that,
just,
yeah.
that's the way we do it here. Let's have a look. Good footage too, isn't it? Who's that? A drone pilot. Oh, yeah. He's flew it well. Jesus. There you go, look at that. How was that?
Oh, we're going
My first thought is we'll have to get to is the tyres. How much you spending on tyres? Yeah.
So instead of that's it. That's just. I'll get to the tires a little bit after that. But if you take control of this and just slide across, but when I get to each zone, I'll tell you. So you won't need to be able to slide along the bottom.
Yeah, TikTok's got it in it.
Yep. So if you just slide that slowly, like what you're doing, keep going.
Give it a bit.
That's your entry point here.
So here we go. Oh, so is that what the yellow line is?
Yeah.
Nice,
So
nice.
we
Front wheel, obviously. Well, it doesn't matter as long as you
this
just.
is where we break traction with just power. But if you keep going at this speed, I'll be able to tell you, you'll actually start seeing the boxes. So what we see on the track's a little bit different to the video, but as you're coming towards this ripple strip, you'll see that they've painted. So that ripple strip, I got to get in that box. See that orange box?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
My
okay.
rear tyres have to roll all the way through that.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now this this entry is a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
I can't crack 90. I can't crack 30. I
Yeah.
can crack 45. So I've basically nailed that corner.
So that's 45. You happy with that?
And see that cone
Probably good
at
at math.
the end?
Okay, so
If
you've
you
come in
keep
the back
going up-
tyres.
Yeah, if you keep going up, I can't hit
going.
that cone. So look how close I am.
Oh,
That's precision.
Yeah, okay.
Gee, they don't give you much leeway to
Bloody
be in
hell.
the
So
box
then-
and that
yeah.
cone.
that's why I told us to get up this one.
Yeah.
Because he
So you
wanted
get
us
to
to
the
show
next
how good he
corner
is.
here. Right, so you keep going at this speed.
That's crazy.
You'll see this is what's called an inside clip. So see, scroll back a little bit. Just going a little bit past. A little bit slower. You'll see 2 boxes. Now, one box is for my front wheels, and one box is your.
Oh, there we go.
Can't
Yep.
get past. You go a little bit.
That's
there
them
it is
there. So you got the 2. So what?
But that is what you call absolute A plus. Another 45-degree angle.
So sorry, what are you supposed to go? What
Where's the
goes
box?
into that?
So see the
white
inside
thing?
the inside box. My car can't be over, and the outside box is where I'm meant to.
Oh,
pass.
yeah. Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
And that's called an inside clip.
So your front wheel needs to go on that outside box.
So what I've done, and I can't cross that inside. So see, I'm
Jesus.
if anything, I'm
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
perfect where that is.
You're kidding?
Yeah, bloody hell.
That is
Yeah,
so
when you speed these
both
up,
wheels,
you'll see-
both front wheels through that, or just one?
just so front of car needs to go through, and again that's 45-degree angle.
Jesus. Yep. Jeez, precision.
So then you go to the next corner. You've got another.
Well, he took pole, so obviously
You've
it's
got
precision
another
work.
exactly the same inside clip. So you'll see this. This one is ripple with a box, so which that means is ripple you can't cross over.
Is that it?
You'll
Yeah,
see
these
the green box, the yellow box. There it is. There. So I can't go over the ripple strip.
Oh, yep.
But I've got to get my wheels through the box.
And the ripple
the yellow.
is the red and the white thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
The ripple strip is the red and white thing,
Yep.
and the yellow is where wheels are got to get.
Bloody hell. So you
So you nail that. So if you keep going here, you'll see why I scored well.
Jesus.
must be nice.
That is.
So, but this is where it breaks drifting down. So people just watch.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
like, what is actually?
No, that's
No,
cool.
this is great. This is
No,
what
I would've-
I like to see, yeah.
I've actually,
This
You
is
show-
where
you-
it gets to precision driving.
You fold
Here
it
we go.
moving
So-
it so quick.
What do we got here?
So you've got exactly the same. So that's a green box with a yellow on the outside. Green
Yep.
means not in. Yellow means wheels through. You see this?
Sweet. So you've pulled it.
Exactly
You've
the
turned
same.
the wheel there, so you don't go into the green, and then you
perfect.
slide across the yellow.
Give us a go again.
Hard to see.
Oh, yeah. Are we on front wheel or back wheel this time?
No, this is front wheel. I'm probably about a foot too close.
Okay.
On the green?
Yeah.
So I probably lost a point or two in that.
Oh, so would they go through the footage like
I'm
this?
a touch narrow.
Would they watch the footage like this?
Well, they watch it in slow mo.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they droning so they can get this footage, or how do they judge it?
So they watch live stream. So that's the live cameras.
Where are their cameras set up?
They're just on nearly every corner. You
Oh,
probably
like
got
right next to
three.
the yep.
But they're also watching it from the judge tower, so they're
Yeah.
up the top. But probably about 80% of their judging's from what they see.
And then
The other 20% is like, let's watch the live.
yeah, see if you're in the box.
Yeah.
And that's
And then these
okay.
last two clipping points. Sorry for the burp there, the little creatures.
No, they love it.
Nah,
Yeah, the
that happens.
creatures.
The creatures.
So this one here is
Oh, these boxes
edge
here?
Edge of car is that ripple.
Where are we? Oh, just here. Yep.
Just missed it.
So right where you want to be.
Yeah, oh, that's about. I've done better than I thought.
Is that the back tire we're looking at there?
No, so edge of car on that ripple. So that's near perfect.
It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I see.
And then you'll see here is edge of tyres on this next zone, and you'll watch I'll hang over the dirt, which is again perfect. So see those cones?
Yep.
I got to put my tyres on edge of track, but not touch dirt.
Oh, you're
So
kidding.
your tires aren't touching the dirt there.
Just the back of just the butt, just the boot.
I think about half a tyre went into the dirt, but
They might have not.
but that basically gives you a rundown.
Yeah, it's sick.
So that's called.
And then
I
what,
had
you just
no
gun
idea
it
how it
in.
works.
Yeah, so that
Then you're
is-
out of there.
and
Boom.
that's what's called. Watch
Let's
it-
go. Let's watch it one more time live.
So let's go into the start and watch
Let's
it
raise the
live.
little creatures to Geordie.
see that.
That's great.
Now you know the rules. Let's see how it works. Jesus.
So you'll see the zones there.
There you can see.
Do you know as you're doing it how you do it?
I've got eyes and ears.
So you going through that at the very end, you're like, I did that pretty well.
Yeah.
You knew
Yeah,
that was
man.
pretty good.
And I've also got eyes and ears. So I know myself. I'm like, oh, fucking nailed it.
You've got
Like,
eyes and ears, or you have people in your ear and people watching as well?
Nah, so we call them eyes and
I was going to
they're
say,
called spotters.
I don't think anyone knows what eyes and ears are.
They're called spotters. So your
Yeah, okay.
eyes and ears is someone that's they're on the hill, usually near a judge
Yeah, okay.
or the judge tower, and they're watching you and they talk to you live.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
How crazy is that?
You
Yeah.
get- so after you do a run, but you do a chase. So if you can go through, but that's a lead run. So that's 50% of drifting.
Okay. And how many, do you just get one shot of that, or do you get like
One.
one?
Yeah. No, qualifying you get two.
Okay, okay.
Two goes,
Yeah.
depending on where you're at. But
Yeah.
usually it is two goes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, awesome.
And then you're judged out of the two, and the best gives you the result.
Yeah.
And then usually you're out of 32 drivers.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you qualify first, you go up against 32. And then it's a battle tree like tennis.
Yeah, so I saw the, that's what I was going to ask, when there's the dual cars going.
Yeah, so if I talk a chase, so if we pick here,
Oh, yeah, you got to, yeah. What do we got? Just this is a chase here. This
Yeah.
colder wall rides.
that one's a chase there. It's probably not the best.
Not your best chase.
No, just probably not the best to watch. But if you watch that one where you got feet and
Feet.
not that one. Shit, what do we got?
How
Go
many
down.
views? How many views we talking?
Over to the right now. That one?
That one here.
I think so.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, is that inside the car?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Is this you? All right,
So
here we
this
go.
is this is a chase one. This is up against a good friend Reggie.
So you're in front or you're behind?
So I'm behind.
Okay.
So if you watch it, then I can talk through it. But chasing is judged exactly the same out of 100. But you're not judged on where you put the car.
Ah.
What you're judged on now is you need to three things. So you you've got angle again, but you've got to mimic the guy in front of you. So if the guy goes off the track, if he cracks, let's say he goes in the first corner and the judges say crack 45 degrees angle. If they crack 90 degrees angle, so do you.
Yeah, okay. So you just follow him.
So your judge best chase of whatever he does.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
right?
cool.
So you've got to match their angle the best you can.
Yep.
You've also got proximity. So proximity means get as close as you can, which basically means hit them,
but not enough to.
But not enough to affect them.
Okay.
So like a lot of judges will say, if you can get close enough to leave rubber on the side of his car, perfect.
Gee, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know. I think the people they'll be happy with that.
Yeah,
People wanna...
so if you go back, an aerial one.
What do we got?
Of a chase. So that one there.
How long will I slide?
Whoa,
is that you?
To the left, to the left. That one.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. You can watch that one. That one's good too.
This one here?
No.
The middle.
One
in the middle.
The back
Sorry.
Yep, that's us.
Oh, here we go. We got that. We got that bird's eye footage.
Good tunes too.
So he's absolutely jumping the start. So I'm working for it to catch back.
Yeah. Is that a tactic from him?
Yeah, 100%. But he's got 1,000 horsepower. But see, you've just got that run there. I did everything right except for proximity.
Yeah. But he gassed it early.
Yeah, but he weighs about 1,000 kilos with 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the car situation? You've all obviously don't have the same car, do you?
No.
Because yours,
you just bring what you want.
You don't. That's the old you used to have back in the day. Yeah, classic.
Oh, it's just all done up.
Yep.
That's
what is it? What brand? What model?
It's a VE, Holden VE.
Okay, yeah, beautiful. And you've just juiced it.
Hotted it up, baby.
What happened to the blue one? Is that still floating about?
Yeah.
You still got the blue one? Yeah. Classic.
You're allowed to. You're not allowed to drive that.
It's missing a gearbox. 'Cause I put it
You're not allowed to drive that on the road. Obviously, you can't. You can't just burn down the highway to Calder with that.
You can.
Recommended not to.
Especially
if you hit the wall without airbags, I wouldn't want to do it.
For
if
sure.
You're wearing a mouth guard and a helmet, you'd be right.
Yeah. Okay. So it's. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic.
That's
but as long as you're harnessed in with a helmet,
you'll be sorted.
Yeah, so with the.
So you're towing that to the racetrack, or you keep it there?
Is there any? Because obviously got the two cars there. I'd imagine that car on the right would be easier to drift. Is it like? Is it because of the Ute would be tougher, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
you just
probably,
love Utes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's just that's my car.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to drift.
Yeah.
And then as soon as people told me like, oh well, you can't drift that. Like, what are you doing trying to drift that? And I'm like, then my competitive goes like, oh, well, watch this.
Yeah, that's huge.
And
it also gives you props because then you've got people that are like, fuck, well, you can do that in a Ute.
Imagine what he could do in and how did you go from? Because maybe you're like a background where you went from because obviously you go-karted your whole life.
Yeah.
And then when did you start? Like, what made you go into drifting? When did you pick that up? And how did you get into that?
Well, go-karting originally for me was, you would know, was just everything.
Yeah.
So I gave it my all when I was younger. But
yeah.
The biggest thing, when I got older and I was starting to do my own work, I did, I just bought a fresh go-kart actually, and I went to a track event, and I had what did me, it was at Geelong, and a good friend of ours, you know DJ.
Yeah.
He was about 10 kilos heavier than me, and he drove away from me. And I got passed by a 16-year-old kid that couldn't drive a go-kart. So,
yeah.
And he drove away from me as well. And that's just when I was like, this sport is fucked. And it's just because it's...
Because it's all about how much cash you have and how good your kart is that it?
Yeah, but it's all just kart. So it's 90% kart.
Yeah.
10% skill.
Yeah.
So in drifting, it's 90% driver, 10% skill.
Yeah.
So and I'm
10% kart, 9% skill.
Yeah. So
drifting.
The other way.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah.
So you've got like skill level compared to I can take it to the best drifters in Australia in my car, which is way
crazy.
under.
Yeah.
Like if you went go-karting, for instance, and you had 5 kilos extra. You had this brick in your
What's that brick doing there?
yeah, but if you had that in your pocket, you couldn't beat me.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter how good a driver you are.
Yeah.
That brick is enough to be 2/10, which means over the course of 20 laps,
It's
you're
like,
It's
2
all over.
seconds behind.
yeah. So how come? Did you say DJ was 10 kilos lighter or heavier?
Heavier.
And he still. How does that work?
That's what I'm getting at. It wasn't that he was driving the track better than I was.
Yeah.
It was that he's faster than me. And then I just couldn't be fucked.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I...
Yeah, you let us swear, buddy. This
swear
is
it up.
long form.
Drop
And
those
then-
bombs.
And then I knew it's just like, well, then we need to, we need to work on the kart.
Yeah.
We need to have practice days. We need to make this faster.
Mm.
And I just was like, no chance. And then at the same time, so friends of mine who I used to race karts with who went to rally,
Yeah.
so, Braden Kendrick. And I just basically said, if there's any drift cars that come up, and he just gave me a holler straight away. It was about 2 weeks later.
Yeah,
He goes,
cool.
there's a ute with a cage in it. And I was like, oh.
So you obviously
It's
knew
time.
about drifting.
Correct.
Like you just obviously just been in that world. You obviously knew about drifting, or
Yeah, I wasn't in it.
yeah,
I've been to it. I've
Yeah,
been to
okay.
a couple of events.
yeah.
And it, like, yeah. And I just obviously love doing burnouts. I love doing tyres in my ute. Probably would have known.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
You keep those burnouts just to the colder race course, or is that happen outside of the?
yeah. Are we talking?
Hang on, can you get that little button there? Hang on.
You do it. You do it. There we go. Oh no! Yeah,
We're on. Yeah. So,
Is that you? Who's coming out the front of our joint burnout in here?
oh yeah, we get some big burnouts down this way. If you ever looking for a spot,
It would be my friends.
Yeah, it was me, my friends.
it's a nice, long driveway. Then there's a dead
I'll have
end.
to bring one.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well,
When I say, like, I got interviewed on the weekend and they said, how long you been drifting? And I said, the start of last year, which is the truth. But really, I've had years and years.
Yeah, that's
of
it.
the streets. So
you've been doing them.
Maybe, potentially.
we'll just cut that one out.
He might have, might not have. For sure.
So I want to go back to the tyres. How does it work? Obviously, how you showed us that one video where you did that one.
Well, I think can we so can we rate the drink because I'm almost done.
Yeah, let's rate this.
Let's rate the drink
beer.
and then we'll get another beer. And
All
then we'll,
right.
Sounds
We want to know. Okay, so we're rating the beer
quickly.
I'm going to comment quickly from our big balls. He's actually jumped online and said, "Yeah, good on you," because we hung up with him on the phone. So
who's big balls?
we don't let he doesn't want his name to be said on the. But you know him.
Yeah, you'd know him for sure. Yeah, for sure.
He's a Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
So
He's a Fraser.
yeah, but so this beer is a bit.
It's growing. I don't know if it was just
growing
the
on me
chat
too.
and the vibe of the Geordie drifting around or whatever it was. That was a good.
Can we tell him that we did knock one down at golf just to be transparent?
We did knock one down at golf. That is
So
true.
Well,
that
early.
that
Cheating.
yeah.
As he rolled in with the calendar eye, this guy.
And you know what? I'll tell you that the first one at golf, it was
rough.
It wasn't doing it to me. It was rough.
It was rough.
It was
for sure.
rough. So something about the first one.
It wasn't hot.
it wasn't too
just,
bad,
it was
but
rough.
there was something about it that just it tasted straight away just like that heavy craft beer. So that was my first thoughts. But knocking into this second one, it's growing on me a little bit. But you've kind of got to go by your first appearance. So what do you think about the beer? What do you reckon?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the pale?
I don't think it's going to get as good a run as my qualifying run before. But we'll see.
Yeah, so I'm going to go taste, and usually I try to hit it off my first. I'm just going to just straight down the line.
It's
14.
first
Yeah, I'm going to go 14.
out of 25.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Taste. What did I give last week? No, I'm going to give it a 16.
16. All right. Not bad.
Bit average, but still drinkable for taste anyway. Accessibility ain't going to do too well.
I'd go an 8.
8.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So that's I like that too.
I was
Yeah.
to go for some of your. Didn't you give a beer a 3 or something? You weren't happy with one.
Yeah, that was the.
Jesus, you must hate beer.
What was that?
You're
Yeah.
like,
It was the.
is it Hughes? No, it's not Hughes. who says he loves beer and that.
I don't know who it is.
What beer was that? That was what do we had?
Coopers, maybe.
No, it wasn't. It might have been the Coopers. I do hate
reckon it was
Coopers. Yeah, it
Coopers.
must have been.
Coopers is terrible.
We've had Coopers.
Melbourne Bitters.
Melbourne Bitter.
What are your thoughts
We
on
had a
Melbourne
good-
Bitter? Melbourne Bitter from me got 25s down the line.
Oh, I love Melbourne.
Yeah, same.
You got one here?
Do we? Yeah, we probably do.
Well, you're not getting it because you're getting the Carlton Dry next.
We got a dry next. And you say you like a dry. You'll be running good for the dry. I'm against the dry, so
That's going to touch 25.
yeah.
You can't come in with the
All right,
agenda. You
and
guys
then
are coming
quickly,
in with
what do we
the
got?
agenda.
What do we got? Packaging.
Yeah, packaging.
Don't mind it. Don't hate it. It's a bit boring.
No, what do you mean? You got a little to do with wings and stuff? I'm around
He's also
it.
got a wiener. Why would you want a kid with a wiener
God.
on your?
I reckon it's one of those. It looks like a little clit.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
so
it looks
I'm,
like,
I'm a bit off
hang
that.
on. It looks like they've just like they've had a shot of your wiener and chucked it on there.
That may have been to size there. That's what they've done.
scale.
You know what? I'm gonna have to, just to be safe, because they'll come after you if you don't. I'm gonna get that as a 8 because
An 8?
Yeah, I don't want to be having a kid with a wiener on my beer. So that's what, especially when I'm session out for.
I'm going
24.
16 for me.
All right.
Out of 25.
16. He goes. He likes
know.
it. No, yeah, that's probably good enough. But
I'd give it I'm going to go high on this. I reckon a 19.
Okay.
okay, there we go. That works.
I like a darker bottle, I must
Do
admit.
ya?
Yeah, like an old Budweiser for me.
Oh yeah, the old
No,
budsies.
sort of-
Yeah, can't
25
wait.
out of 25 is a Budweiser for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah?
For
sure.
looks, attractiveness, and just making you want to drink a beer. If someone walked past with a couple of buddies, you're like, fuck. I don't
It's-
even like what that tastes like, but I'll do
It
it.
looks good, doesn't it? No, it does look good, but the taste is, you know what? They almost taste better in Australia than they do in America. The American ones suck.
Yeah.
You know, I don't something about American Budweiser's just
Not it.
it ain't it.
Just don't think they can. They don't serve cold beer over there.
That's what it is, I think.
No,
Yeah, they
when I was over there,
They don't have it. Yeah, they don't have it down pat. That's for sure.
I don't know
I'm
if
just getting
anyone
getting the price up.
You
for
get the price up. I'm going to go grab some dries.
Yeah, and you forgot about sessionability.
Accessibility.
Don't we have to do another 2?
Hey?
Isn't this out of 100?
Yeah, so we got.
Yeah, accessibility.
So the price is just a blanket. So
Oh, okay.
so yeah,
Blanket.
yeah. So it's in like
Yeah, I get it.
You get
I
me?
get it.
Yeah, because
So you got sessionability.
so sessionability. So for me,
Absolute 0.
0. I'm coming around.
Really?
Yeah, I'm coming around.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Dude, if you invited me and said, fucking, Geordie, we're going to have 10 of these lined up, I'd be like, I'll see you next week.
This guy, yeah. I give this guy free. He comes on the pod.
I'm
he
with
gets free
him.
beers,
I'm with
and
him.
he says he's not coming ever again.
That'd be the last one I had. I'd have 2 of those, drive home. That'd be the end of me. I wouldn't go anywhere near. I wouldn't be session that.
That'll fill you up.
Yeah. That's
Well, you know what, I
very
reckon the
filling.
pale-
It's a meal. It's a fucking
Let us
man.
know in the
It's a-
comments. Do you like little creatures?
This is a man shake. Where is it? Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
Wow.
Get it.
There it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Man shake.
Yeah, that sucks.
Man
Good bottle
shake.
though.
Well, it might help you lose weight because
That's it.
You won't want dinner later.
Nah, too big for me. Well, okay, so I'm ready to
get
crack.
the price up.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've gone ahead.
We still
Get
haven't
the
gone
price up.
sessionability yet.
Get it up.
Little creatures. Where do we go on? Dan Murphy's.
Go Dan Murphy's. That's where they are.
So sessionability. You guys go through sessionability. Give me the
Sessionability,
numbers.
I reckon it's rubbish. I wouldn't be having more than 2 of those. That is sessionability. I'm going to go a 4. Yeah, really pretty. I wouldn't go. It's way too heavy and too strong, or maybe to taste too.
I'll go 13.
13, okay, yeah.
It's a wet sandwich for me.
Yeah, that's it.
And so what are we getting? What points do we?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Did you say
I
it?
can't remember what I said.
was
Oh,
it
no,
what-
I'm a 0 in sesh.
Yeah,
Oh, you said
zero it out.
And-
That's
and-
good.
Which is probably good because the cost.
Oh, expensive? It would be because it's a craft beer.
It's not, is it? It's not $80.
No,
Oh,
not
God.
quite. $68.90,
Oh.
which is almost $10 more.
$70.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost $10 more than any of the beers we've had so far.
That's
Third of a
it.
slab.
They
So
That gives that
cruel.
about an 8. So
See you later.
yes, that's
See ya,
about.
buddy, later.
I reckon, maybe not 8, mate. We'll go 10 because there
Am I
is.
allowed to drink it yet?
Yeah, let's get into this
Oh,
one.
this
Let's
guy, we
get
couldn't
into it.
stop
Let's
him.
crack 'em.
All right, and while we do that, get back to the tyres. So,
You know,
and Foldy really wants to hear about the tyres.
You guys, can we talk about a beer? I gotta have a.
Have a whizzer? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So just out the door to your right, whizzer's there. to the first stores he went through.
Because he's already had 14 beers before he came in. So how are we meant to believe this guy when he's had 14 Carlton Dries before he came in?
That's it. Well, what else we got in the agenda? So we've got.
We're going to go through. I've got a one's got to go.
Here we go. We've got Kelly has said weird name for a beer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with that.
What's she say?
Yeah, it's gone down the same as like. When do you say to your mates, let's go drink a little creatures? It doesn't really roll off the tongue like
that's perfect.
Give
Kelly.
me a VB or give me a Melbourne bitter. That's Kelly. We're with you on that one. That's how
was the first
little creatures plus the little photo of the little kid holding the beer too. It's a bit suspect for me, so put it in the bin. But what do we got here? Dries. People ride for dries too.
Yeah. So you know what it is though. It's hard to. You'll have to wait until you get down because once you go from a pale ale to just like a normal lager.
You know what? We had when Geordie was here and going through his little his drive drifters stuff, going through the point by point. We probably had the most listeners of all time, and they stayed. They were all staying while he was talking about the drifting. So maybe people just don't want to see our our mugs, our dirty mugs, and we got to get Geordie back on.
We're on camera enough.
Because you're running that beard next to Geordie, you may as well be clean shaven like me.
Geordie does put us to shame. Sometimes,
you're a bit red too. Maybe we did get burned today.
Oh, we definitely got burnt. My arms are cindered, which is
disaster.
Bizarre. But Carlton Dry, I'm just saying, once you go from a pale ale to other beer, it's a bit. But after a couple of sips, it'll be good.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
I have been known, and people are not going to like this. Geordie won't like this, but I've been known to really not like Carlton Dry.
He's been the whole time.
But
we could fight.
Yeah, we could. But after a little creatures, my God, this tastes like absolute heaven.
Attaboy.
Like it's just the lightness. Love that.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. I'm off it. I think it's one of the worst beers I've ever tasted.
Oh, he's still off it?
Nah, that was just to get a right.
All right, well, let's get these tyres. I want to know about these tyres. So when you're drifting, we just saw all those videos. How does that work with the tyres? Are you like, so just one run like that? Are you scrapping your tyres altogether? Gossy on now. Come on, guys. I'm live. So yeah, you go there.
Turn that sucker off.
Nah, so one of those runs is that's half a tyre.
Half. So you get one more of them, and then that's it.
Yeah. So basically,
Wait, what?
What you said?
That's one run, and the tyres are cooked.
No, that's half.
Half done.
2 runs done.
If let's say you go to a final, would you want fresh tyres or would you want
Fresh every time.
fresh every time?
Fresh feels the best. It's not like your cricket ball where you knock it in. It's a.
You can't. So what we
Boy, that's one of the best analogies of all time.
That's actually-
You just think like even saying with footies and stuff, they say the same thing though. You think that a little bit of tyre action would be.
It's not like a little creature.
He's nearly on the ball. So what we do is it's just a warm up. So we do a figure 8. So
just to get
so
them.
we warm the fronts and the rears. So we do a semi burnout.
Yep.
The wheels are spinning, and we do a figure 8 for them.
Yeah, cool.
And we warm up brakes, handbrake, and front and rear.
Yeah. Okay.
Then usually we sit back, wait for them to tell us like come to the line, and then we fry a burnout. So just all that does gives it a bit of warmth.
Yeah.
Without warmth, cold tyres don't grab the track.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Cool.
But so you and what kind of tyres you running? Like just not road tyres.
No, at that event that I just ran on the weekend was a radial, which was a road tyre.
It was.
But that was a radial event.
Oh, okay. Certain.
What's that mean?
What that means is they declare a tyre.
Oh, okay.
And they make everyone run it.
Yeah, cool.
So what that
does it feel different?
Well, what that does is it evens horsepower.
Okay.
So, but yes, it's very slippery.
Yeah. Okay.
Changes their tyre pressures to suit. Most of us are running the softest tyre you can get, and we're all trying to sort of get rid of grip. And then on the weekend, we're trying to
gain grip.
we're trying to gain it because we're not used to it.
Yeah,
For instance, I just kept the softer you make your tyre pressure, so you let the air out. So you guys would look at your tyres and be like, Geordie, that's flat.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's what I'm running.
Yeah, for sure.
What that does, a flat tyre grabs more road. The more it's pumped up, less road it grabs.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And would you feel it when you're like doing your thing? Would you have to like go into a turn a bit different to what you normally would?
100%.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Like, for instance, this weekend, not this weekend, the weekend after,
Yeah.
I'll be entering that same corner, same track. I'll be going probably 30 Ks faster.
Oh, you're kidding? Oh, crazy. Yeah.
Just because of tyre.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's costly. So it's a bit of a costly, what would you call it? Hobby? Costly hobby, I guess.
Correct, yeah.
It is
but
costly,
you just try and work on your sponsorship and...
So you got a
for
few
sure.
sponsors and stuff like that. You want to give them a shout out, or are you allowed to do that?
Yeah. So I've got Promoser Tyres, which I'm a dealer of Promoser Tyres.
Oh, nice.
As of next year.
Yeah, cool.
So that's the deal that we've been working on.
Yeah, that's
I was
huge.
sponsored by Zeknova Tyres the previous year.
Yeah, beautiful.
And that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Having a tyre guy in your corner.
It's
And
handy.
then your second best is your engine.
Yeah, for sure.
So then having someone in your corner that looks after you, like Jewers that I have,
Yep.
they're the two main things.
Yeah, that's good.
Otherwise, it's real. It's you're just doing it once a year,
Yeah.
and then you hang it up.
Otherwise, he's just coming down the corner and ripping a few bloody.
Well, it makes sense why the boys
I'll
come
be
down to
going
the
races tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope I win.
I hope to double it.
And if you, let's say you come third, is there like prize money attached to all this sort of stuff, or how does it work? Let's say I came down, we come down to watch. Do we pay at the gate? Like how does that all work?
So Calder Park charged on the weekend like $70
Okay.
for I think it was $75 for 2 days, and you probably had like
cool.
$40 for 1 day.
For sure.
Yeah, cool.
And then you had things if you brought kids were free.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Other things like that. But for us and like prize money, it's more just like I think for first and second would have got a lot more than me, but I probably got like $2,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, cool.
beautiful.
And we came in third. We got to tell the crew about the third. We didn't touch on that. Let's go.
Yeah, no. So third, that's the biggest drift event in Australia that we've ever had.
Was that the video we just saw then, or it was just last weekend or whatever?
This was just previous. It's just gone.
Yeah, beautiful.
And you can, if you search on my Instagram, there'll be a burnout victory skid that you could probably put up.
Let's get that.
Get it
I
up.
reckon that
Oh, this is where we're going to see. We're going to see his search history.
Yeah.
Oh God. Everyone watching, close your eyes.
Do we have some dramas with Instagram sometimes opening up? Let's have a look.
No.
But, yeah, you can keep rolling. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah. So what was I saying? The
prize money.
prize money. It's not huge.
Yeah, but it's
definite. It's more if you're gonna make money out of it. It's more sponsors and what you're getting. But in drifting in Australia, there's if you can drift for free, you're doing okay.
Yeah, okay. If you can somehow,
Yeah.
media, yeah, that's good.
But even for me, man, like I raced for years in karting, and I couldn't get it to be free.
Yeah.
So there's definitely more opportunity in drifting than there is karting.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hang on, we might be on here.
Is that it?
So no, if you go Sanderson Motorsport, sorry,
Oh,
I've
boy.
gave you the wrong one here.
Sanderson Motorsport. Okay.
You can click on those web.
Oh, yep. Here we go. We're
Hang on,
flying.
we're back.
Don't you worry
Don't worry
about
about
that.
us.
We're all
We'll be
good.
able to give you a little burnout skid. That's where
Something
I post
going wrong?
most of my
Of course.
stuff.
I'll write in here. It's Jordan Sanderson.
So just Sanderson Motorsport.
Now we're talking.
Yep. And that's that should bring up.
Be good to us. Sanderson Racing?
Nah,
No.
There it
that's
is.
it.
Rob, that one?
No.
No.
Oh, jeez.
That might be Sanderson, right? Nah, that's not.
No, you got more than that.
It's Sanderson Motorsport, one word. So just get rid of the space. It should come up. No. that's admin.
Where am I looking
He
at?
said, get rid of the space.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Throw it in
Yeah,
there.
that's good
Now
stuff.
click it.
That's as good as it gets, that.
I reckon that should get
Be
you.
good to us? No. Well, you guys keep chatting. I'll keep looking. I'll be able to find it. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
You want to see this video?
Can you scroll on Instagram?
Let me have a look. You know how technology gets,
Hey.
especially with this computer. It sounds like it's
I
about
had to
to.
find my own.
It's not on the Tiki Talks.
It is just called Sanderson Motorsport. So
Hang on. So you say if I went through here,
yeah, it should come up. Just click the website.
that one.
Yep.
Here we go.
There we go.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's us.
So is it Instagram. Here we go.
Hang on. We're on here.
I don't know what we're on. It's going to take you to a web page, but
That's
just press
all
the Instagram.
Here we go.
then
Got it sorted.
Then we're off.
Don't worry about us. Yeah, that's sick. So we got a third place, and which one's going to be the skid?
If you take the one that's not pinned on the third here.
That one?
No, top right.
That one.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. No.
This guy doesn't have his
What has
Instagram set
happened?
up. This is what happens.
Yeah, we can't watch it unless we're. Give us another
Anyway.
good TikTok one to watch. Is it? Which one are we? Which is your?
Sure.
Let's go to the most viewed up top. There's one that was 27,000.
Oh yeah, what? It's got a little precautionary.
Performed by professionals. There he is.
How's that? Hang on. Let's stop it for the people at home. They do say that TikTok has its own.
This is what we do.
This is what we do. Now let's put this back up where it's supposed to be. You know how we get. All right, here we go. You can see it now. Let's roll it.
Is this the
Park
Calder Park as
Sundays.
well? Yeah.
We get claimed.
So do you get someone in to film this?
I'm going to take the music off in case we get claimed.
Wait, well, he's got,
Oh no.
What
This
happened
is the
then?
one. Just watch this.
There we go.
This is on the weekend. Watch the rubber after it.
Oh my gosh.
bloody hell.
Gee,
There's a
that-
few people cut. There was a few people.
Yeah,
People
we
love
had-
it.
We had about 10,000 on Saturday,
10,000?
on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, at Calder Park.
10,000? Where's that
Jesus.
cash going?
It's not going to me.
What's
they
going
love
on? Calder Park, I don't want to call them out, but pay some of the people, please.
Pay the people. I agree.
10,000 at $70 a pop. That's about, what's that? 700? Nah, that can't be right.
That's it. Let us know if you've got any comments for Geordie
That
there
can't
as
be
well.
right, can it?
Like, because people want to know.
day.
People want to know what's
Did I do the right
it's
math there?
interesting-
And they make a lot of money out of merch.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking merch.
Do you sell like your own merch and stuff, or is it a bit much?
Not yet.
I'd-
Not
I'd-
yet.
I'd
I've
buy
got
it.
some
Will one day, will
just
not.
for us.
Yeah.
One day we will.
Yeah,
that'd be cool,
Well, I'd
though.
like a top to wear on the pod. So
That's it, we'd like
if
one.
we could,
Start them
if
up.
we could.
Charge you double.
Exactly.
Not if you're not drinking the little creatures with me, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, do you want to give a review of this or what? What do you think?
We'll hit a review, and then I got a couple. We've got a joke sitting here in the holster.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to hit me,
Come on.
It's not too bad. So let me know when you want to hit that. But what are we thinking of the Carlton Dry?
So usually, I'm usually
how many do
I
we
shit
have?
can it. I shit can it. Okay, but I don't know, something about having it after the little creatures. It's
It's
a bit of
open-
breath of fresh air. It has
It's
been.
opened
So
your eyes.
yeah, and all reports going to the Valley tonight. They smash Carlton's there too. So it's probably I probably can't give it as low as I'd wanted to, but I still don't want to give it up anything too.
It's a full strength 1.2. So
Full
obviously
strength.
not. They're probably 1.4 for the little
It
creatures.
is easy. It is easy to get down. I'll give you that. That's why I almost call it piss water for the Carlton draft heads out there. But Carlton Dry. You know what? In respect for the other one, I'm going to give this 17.
Nice. I think it's a little bit better than.
Is that for taste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was with your bullshit review the other day?
What was the other day?
That's what I was saying. I was going fishing. We're going to do a going fishing too.
Was that on Carlton Draft?
It was fake. Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
fake.
that's all. We
Fucking
caught.
made me
Mate, we
rage.
got him. Look at him. This is Jordan.
You fucking
Get the
called
fish
it.
up.
We got. Mate, we're gonna hit that going
I
fishing
nearly
too.
called off the pod.
Where's
Mate,
that
we also the funniest part. We also caught our brother.
Did you?
Oh,
yeah, didn't we?
He went down like a sack of potatoes. That
He's
kid.
like,
Was he ropeable?
might want to check your facts, boys. Yeah, yeah, we know. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, didn't
but
have it,
yeah,
did
so
he?
for me, you said 17. I think it's a little bit better than that. I'm going 21 for me. Very, very light, very easy to drink, and also good on the rig too.
Good on the rig.
Very good on the rig.
I like about the main thing for me.
What's your thoughts? Send it over.
Oh,
to
here we
George.
go. We got a comment from Brad.
Yeah, Brad's hit us up. What's
For
Brad?
Geordie, he wants to know where's the smoke come from. Is someone making a barbecue in the engine? We don't mind that, Brad. So that's not. So I don't know if he's being serious enough. But it's just what is it? Just it's obviously coming. Just what the tire just burning rubber across the.
There's probably smoke coming from the engine, but that's not usually a good sign.
It's coming from everywhere.
If I'm cooking sausages, my engine builder's probably not stuck.
So it's just fly. It's just the rubber getting burnt.
Let's just burn rubber and then it's come flying across. Does the spectators get it? Breathe in a bit of all that? Yeah, they do.
Just cop it.
A bit of
I love
everything.
it. Just fucking eat it.
Yeah, okay. So
they're
you know
crunching
what you're getting when
dries
you're
and
heading out to
loving
Calder Park, don't you? You know what you're getting.
Yep. Oh, 100%.
You know
When
what
is
you're
the
getting.
next? You say the next one's a couple of weeks away.
Not this weekend, next. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And the rumor is we might be heading down. Is that the rumor?
I reckon. Yep.
We
You get there before 1 p.m. I'll get you in the car.
we'll fly around. Yeah, we'll get a I think if we get that film, it'll be good. We'll get a little intro and stuff.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'd be
What's
terrified.
happened? What are you on the phone for?
No,
over there?
I was going to call in Joshy McGinn, get a quick thing, rundown. Like, we still got to keep our normal segments, don't we?
Yeah,
So
so
let me just get a quick.
You call
I'm
him in,
going to
but-
tell him it's rapid fire. He's just going bang, 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 and then he's gone.
yeah, but let's just review the. So, Jordy, what do you thought of the? What taste wise is it? You couldn't knock it. He might go less than 25.
It's 25.
He's got 25.
25,
Straight
right
down
on the
gate.
buzzer.
So I said 21. You went 17.
Yep.
Sessionability. This is probably almost the one you'd go with.
It's my favourite drop, this thing.
The favourite drop. Yeah. So
Sessionability, I do like how easy it is to get down. I
Yeah.
give it that. So you could definitely knock off 24 of these and probably not drive home, but you'd be still happy to go home and
You don't
just
definitely
do
not
some
drive
work on the tools or something like that. It doesn't do much to us.
what do you reckon? 24 there. This guy's got no idea.
I think
I'm
so.
saying for me, 23.
I'll have about 24 of these at the Valley tonight, and I'll wake up pretty fresh tomorrow. So,
I think the only better one than this is maybe Corona. But still got a lot of beers to review.
Melbourne
so-
bitter. Hey, don't forget the Melbourne bitter. Thank you, the best beer
That's
of all
trash,
time. But-
so go
okay,
on.
so what about packaging?
Well, you forgot about George.
Oh, I thought he said 25.
Oh, you 25 sessionability as well?
Oh, sorry, sessionability. I didn't say sessionability too.
I'll give it a 23.
23 sessionability, like that. Mine's going to be higher than the taste because it is sessionable. I'll give it a respectable 20. It is a good seshy beer. Seshy
So
beer.
what's better than
if you don't like taste?
Little creatures?
Little creatures.
What about the? Well, you get the price up, Foldy. Why I don't
branding.
mind the packaging. This is what I don't mind this. Just for a nice Aussie beer. What do you think? It's straight down the line. Don't understand the horse head. Anyone at home knows why there's a horse head on it. You know?
Carlton. That's
Oh.
probably the big giveaway.
Is that actually what it is? Is a Carlton a horse? Jeez, shows what I know.
Is it actually?
I don't know if it's a horse, but it's
That's
Carlton
it.
Draft.
That's-
and
yeah.
That's their logo.
Is Carlton Draft's got a horse head too?
All Carlton.
It does.
Yeah, it's a horse.
It shows what I know. So maybe Carlton Draft. Yeah, someone let us know in the comments, Paddy Goss, if you're in there. We know you're doing some work. So I don't mind that, but I'm going to give it. It still could pop a bit better. So
It does look better than the
It looks better than...
Super Crisp.
Oh,
the
Super
Great
Crisp, no
Northern.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks better than that.
That's a bit boring.
Super Crisp, bit boring.
You
I
know
reckon.
what, though? If you just looked at that, it's not too bad, but the horse is kind of not really standing out for me. They probably need to do something to
It's
the
better
horse.
than it's better than the kid with the wiener. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but just something to kind of pop the horse a bit. Besides that,
Just pop it.
But that's kind of the best part because it pops when you haven't drank much of it. See?
Yeah, it pops. Yeah.
you are right. So yeah, 'cause I'm-
and then you lose it when you drink it.
Me and Falter are empty.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we've been smacking fluffies over here. Yeah, you just you sip on that thing, my brother. But nah, for,
Will we get claimed?
don't. Oh God,
I'll fling a what's it called?
a tornado.
Is it tornado, Tom?
That's terrible.
That's there. We can't.
Almost knocked my front teeth out.
You can't scull beers on the pod. We're definitely getting claimed. This is not going. Yeah, it's been fun, but we have.
Yeah, I almost knocked my teeth out, but let me. Okay, give us the price.
So price. Do we? I don't think we went through branding, did we?
$48.
Oh, that's perfect. $47.95. Thanks for coming, Jordy. That's huge.
Wait, so dries is down in the 40s?
Yeah,
That's
so-
unbelievable.
So that
I
this,
didn't buy a slab tonight.
He's already got one in the car loaded up.
I think this might be the. What was the? Because I think the Coronas and stuff was around the 56, 57. So 47. I'm thinking that's going to be around. You're not getting much cheaper beers than that.
Mate, it's under 50. It is primo.
Yeah. So I'm thinking there may be one at 45, 43. So I'll give it around. We'll go
Because
for
even
price 20.
BB, Carlton Draft.
They're
They're
all-
all get them on special to get under that. We're talking 48 all day. Baby.
All day, baby. You said.
Yeah, specials at $44.
So yeah, 48. Let's go. Oh, non-member though.
Probably not
55.
good to have me here.
Are you a member?
At Damn Movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hang on. We've been going off non-member price. That's been
The whole time?
Yeah, so $55 for you non-members. But if you remember, Yeah, so that's 55.
55. Okay.
So yeah, 48 that's good value. So I don't want to.
55 is still cheaper than Melbourne Bitter, Corona, all that. So
Yeah,
it's
so
doing all right.
it's probably we'll go 20, 21 for price, and with branding we didn't actually get to branding. So
just give me a branding. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to go 16.
16 for me. No, the horse ain't popping for me. It's not nowhere near better than Melbourne Bitter.
Yeah, no one beats that maroon bottle.
Bit dry. Pun intended. 15.
Not bad.
Ready?
Bit harsh. I'd give it a 19.
Not bad. I thought we were getting 25 down the line.
I thought he was going to go 25 across
get
the
it
board.
over the line, yeah.
I thought he was going to make us do price 25 as well. Start punching on for it. Get the perfect
Come
score.
over the table. I was throwing this brick at
So yeah,
You know what? We'll sack Josh today.
Yeah.
Sack him because we're going to get to the valley ourselves. So,
so definitely we'll just do the quick rundown. Creatures, no good. Carlton Dry gets the chockies today
That's
by
it.
an absolute landslide. So that won't be moving on in the beer tournament. That's dust. So probably a good thing we don't have to drink that again.
let's just hope. Let's just hope this isn't coming up against the Melbourne Bitter.
unless Geordie comes
got no
back on,
chance.
then we're drinking more little creatures.
Yeah, bring me back for Carlton Drive
V Melbourne Bitter. That'd be a big. That'd be a big
I'm a
week.
big fan of that.
That'd be a big
We should
week.
just skip the whole thing for you two and just do that. That's your two favourites.
Let's just put them in the granny already.
Yeah, just
Put them in the granny.
raise it.
Raise the bats. Well, what do you think? It'll almost do us. We've been going for about an hour and a bit, I think. So.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things we've got to touch on. Anyway,
yeah, get 'em going.
Did you want to? We might as well finish with the guess the F who and get Geordie. I've got one for Geordie here. So guess the F who. So guess the fuck who. 1 minute. You sort of like rapid fire questions, and then we say yes or no, and you just got to dwindle it down till you try and get who it is.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And all right, so I'll get it up. Do you want to get the clock up over there?
Yep.
I'll get. So yeah, so you kind of. I'm sure you've been watching the show and all that sort of thing. Yeah. All right.
So you just ask a question and guess who? It's just guess who, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, just guess who.
All right,
But
let's
you got
go.
a minute to guess.
3,
that.
2, 1, boom.
That's you.
That is
Sorry,
hard.
sorry.
I do the same thing every time.
So you're asking the questions. You get it?
I'm asking.
Yeah. So I've got the person. You just try to guess this person in 1 minute.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So you've been watching the. You've been
Yeah, I
watching.
get
Yeah.
it.
For
All
sure.
right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Yep.
Male.
Yep.
Athlete.
Yep.
What type of athlete? Fuck. Gymnast.
No.
AFL.
No.
Soccer.
No.
Fuck. What else we got?
Plenty. Halfway.
All right. So, how old is he? Is he in 40s?
Above 40. Yep.
50.
Under 50.
Go down your realm.
So he's not in the 40s, or he's
Yeah, he's 44.
44.
Go down your
Actor?
realm.
Oh, driving.
Not driving, but
Jamie Winkup.
not driving, but in the motorsport industry.
Motorsport industry. Mark Scaife.
Nah.
Another big dog. Big dogs.
He doesn't drive a car. I'll give you that.
Jesus.
He drives a bike.
Oh, I've cost you there. I've cost him there. I've ruined him. I've cost him there with the way I was driving that car. I've absolutely cost
goodness
him.
me.
So wait, but he's a bike rider. Shit, I've cost you there big time.
Valentino Rossi.
I've cost
Yeah,
you there.
yeah.
Something shocking.
That's all right.
Yeah, that shows. It shows. Yeah, I've really cost you there. That's.
Fold in the background and go,
I need the old, the fucking guess who where you putting the things down.
Yeah, that's a bit easier, isn't it? With the
that's
heads.
a bit much. I put you on the spot and you didn't respond. So
My brain just left chat.
Geordie's brain has left chat. So anything else you want to touch on? We're going to get Geordie back in for a longer session next time, but anything else you want to touch on before we wrap up?
No. Really?
Nah.
No, you've done well. And you know what? You actually, I was saying before when you were at the toilet, I was looking at the viewer count and you were holding the viewers better than we ever did. You know, when you were talking about your drift, or when you were going through all the lines and stuff like that, people absolutely, they were enthralled because no one was leaving. Usually the viewer count pops up and they see R2 scones and they go, Nah.
It's time to go.
So we appreciate you coming in. We need we love that. We love that.
So I did. Do you want me to run the joke before we?
Oh yeah, go. I've got a quick joke for you.
Yeah. Did you Google the joke or?
I did Google.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. I'll quick one for you. I only found out about this 2 minutes ago. Then I thought of one an old classic back in the day. You know, don't can me for it. So you might know it. Why did the chicken cross the road with a pair of scissors? To cut corners.
Oh, that's not bad. I don't like that. Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, it was an old classic, you know.
Oh,
it doesn't really make sense, but it.
Yeah, there's one that's circulating on the internet, so I hope you guys haven't seen this. It's a nice quick one too.
Yep.
What is 6.9?
Uh-oh. What is it?
Not a game to ask.
A good thing ruined by a period.
Oh, he's done.
Hey,
Hang on.
That's circling around the internet.
Hang on.
That's just circling around.
Get after him in the comments there. Absolute disrespect.
No, that's the rumor going around the. I had another one, but it was a bit longer, so I thought I'd go with the short, sharp one.
Hang on, we've got a comment. Terrence said, might be a bad idea doing this game after a drink. Yeah, that's fair enough, Terrence.
Terrence is like, Geordie left chat.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, me and Geordie, blur our heads when you cut these up on the TikToks. Blur me and Geordie's head on these ones.
I brought a joke that's like funny.
PG, yeah, we don't condone that kind of.
Sorry, to be honest, that one's floating around the TikTok realm, and I just thought it was
people have got different scales.
We're drinking frothies. Geordie dropped the F-bomb before. I think we've moved into the M rate.
Yeah, hit us with it. Let's get this joke to finish off. Let's see what they reckon.
This is the finish of the show.
So they say during sex you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds?
Yeah, that's good.
That's an old classic too. I like that one. That's very good. Good way to end it off.
I think that's very good.
You know what? After we start drifting, we'll come in and drift with you, and then we'll get you back in, and we'll do the Melbourne versus dry rating.
Yeah, that's a long way down the track. I'm telling you, we got 32 beers to.
But yeah, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, it was awesome, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have you back, and you're just around the corner, so we love it. And yeah, you end us off there, son.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Have fun.
Thanks for the comments today. Thanks to the viewers. We love yous.
Yeah.
Like and sub it.
We're
going to get sourced as, and we're going to sessionability these probably 24 or so.
No, not 20. Yeah, thanks for the interaction with the everyone on the comments. We love the live comments, don't we?
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the little insight to Geordie's background there, because it was, to me, I thought you guys just drifted just because it was, I didn't know it was a whole thing. Like, you guys are trying to get in those little spots and stuff. So
yeah, it was good.
We love it. And yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Awesome.
That's what they say.
Bye for now.
Catch.